Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to episode 2 of Where Would You Put It? Again, I figured I'd give this a try, see how it goes, and basically what this thing means, where would you put it, like where we talk about that certain movie, and we talk about where would you put that movie, either with a horror genre or with some other genre. So today we're talking about a movie that was done in 1998, and this is a very popular franchise, very popular vampire movie in the franchise, and that's Blade. Now, some people have differences of opinions on this movie. Some people consider this movie to be like action instead of horror. Some people consider this to be horror instead of action, or some people just consider this to be a little bit of both action and horror. But I mean, you do have vampires, and you do have some blood and gore, and you do have some action sequences as well. This movie stars Wesley Snipes and Stephen Dorff in it. So basically, this movie is about where after a woman was attacked and bitten by a vampire, she ends up dying, giving birth to her baby, and her baby ends up growing up to be a half human, half vampire, and he has all their strengths, none of their weaknesses, and he uses all types of weaponry and gadgets and goes around hunting down and killing vampires. And he's also we're trying to get to the main vampire who is responsible for attacking and killing his mom, and that's Deacon Frost, played by Stephen Dorff. So, like for the weapons and gadgets that he has like a shotgun, a sword, some serum, uh, a little blade ring or whatever the hell you want to call it, because it's got like blades on like both ends where he just throws it and he just catches it. So this movie is actually a very fun vampire movie to watch, because I remember watching this movie a long time ago when I was a kid. So again, some people have their differences on these movies. Like some people consider it to be horror, some people consider it to be action, or some people just consider it to be both. Well, I mean, in my opinion, I think it's kind of a mixture between both horror and action, because or is it you kind of like have both action and horror combined in one movie and not just separate. So that's just pretty much my opinion. I think the Blade movies is like a mixture between horror and action. So it's like a good combination between horror and action. So that's my opinion. That's what I think of it. I think it's just like both horror and action. So again, Blade from 1998. It highly recommend checking out for those who hasn't seen it. But if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so that's it for episode 2 of Where Would You Put It? What do you guys think? Have you seen this movie before? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. I'd also like to hear your thoughts on where would you think that the Blade movies would end up going. Do you think it belongs in the action in the genre, or the horror genre, or do you think it's a little bit of both for horror and action? Alright, so again, like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for some more videos. Later.